Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel, the Microbiology Digest. So I am Dr. DP Bora. So today also we'll be discussing a very small topic but very important. This is the nutritional requirement of bacteria. A brief introduction about the topic. As we all know, all the life forms, whether it may be a microbe or human being or any life form, we need some nutrients for our growth. So these microbes or bacteria also they need some form of nutrients or nutritional supply for their growth and multiplication. So these nutrients they are nothing but they are substances which are used in their biosynthesis process for uh, energy production. This energy is utilized by the bacteria for either construction of new cellular components or some other metabolic processes. So these nutrients must be supplied if we want to go for cultivation or if we want to grow bacteria artificially in the laboratory. These nutrients must be supplied in any form so that optimal growth can be obtained in the for the microbes or bacteria. What are these requirements? What are these specific requirements? So there are certain specific requirements for bacteria that we are going to discuss in the today's discussion. So nutritional requirements of bacteria includes they need a source of energy, they need a source of electron which is required for their metabolism, a source of carbon in any form which is used for synthesizing their cellular components. Some major or macronutrients are required, major elements or also called as macronutrients because these are required in some larger amount, larger quantities. So these macronutrients includes nitrogen, oxygen, sulfur, phosphorus, potassium, calcium, magnesium and iron. So these uh, individual elements they are utilized for their specific functions. So there are some other um, elements which are required in very small amount. So that is why they are called as micronutrients. So major micronutrients which are required in very small amount by the bacteria, they include the manganese, zinc, cobalt, molybdenum, nickel and copper. Then apart from this, bacteria also needs vitamins or vitamin-like compounds, and finally the water is required by the bacteria. So these are the major nutritional requirements which are essentially to be supplied in any form so that bacteria can utilize these compounds or these substances in the form of nutrient from the source we have supplied in the medium. So now based on the requirement or based on this nutritional requirement by different bacteria, so these organisms can be classified, bacteria can be classified into different groups. So this classification is mostly based on the way how bacteria can satisfy or how they can obtain or utilize their nutritional requirements from different sources. So first classification is based on the source of energy. So energy can be utilized or obtained by the bacteria mainly from two different sources. So those organisms which use the light or radiant energy as a source of energy. So these type of organisms are called as phototrophs. Then second type, those organisms or bacteria which utilizes chemical compounds as a source of energy. So they are called as chemotrophs. The second classification is based on the source of electrons. So based on the source of electrons, so first organism type or bacteria type which utilizes inorganic compound as an electron donor. So if the bacteria is utilizing inorganic compounds as a source of electron, then this group of bacteria is called as lithotrophs. And if the bacteria it is utilizing the organic compounds as a source of electron, then they are called as organotrophs. If the bacteria it is using inorganic compound as a source of electron, it is called as lithotrophs. Lithotrophs again may be either photolithotrophs or chemolithotrophs. Then again, if the bacteria is utilizing organic compounds as the electron source, then they are called as organotrophs. So similarly, like lithotrophs, organotrophs may also be photoorganotroph or chemoorganotroph. Then third requirement or third classification is based on the source of carbons. So carbon is required by the bacteria for synthesizing the cellular components. So if the bacteria is utilizing atmospheric carbon dioxide as a source of carbon, then these type of bacteria are called as autotrophs. And if the organism or bacteria is utilizing organic compounds as a source of carbon, then they are called as heterotrophs. So based on these sources of very different nutrients they are utilizing, so bacteria may be classified again into four major nutritional classes. So there are major four different classes of bacteria are there based on the sources of different nutrients utilized by them. So first type is photolithoautotrophs. Photolithoautotrophs. So what happens here? Here these type of organisms or bacteria, they use light or radiant energy as a source of energy. Then they use inorganic compounds as a source of electron, and they use atmospheric carbon dioxide as a source of carbon. The next type of uh, bacteria are photoorganoheterotrophs. So here the light energy is derived from the light, then electron source it is the organic compounds, carbon source is again the organic compounds. Then third type is the chemolithoautotrophs. So here inorganic chemical compounds they are utilized as a source of energy, or inorganic chemical compounds are the source of energy here. Then electron source is again inorganic compounds, but the carbon source is the atmospheric carbon dioxide. Then fourth type is the chemoorganoheterotrophs. So here organic chemical compounds are utilized as the source for energy. Then electron source is again the organic compounds, and carbon source is also the organic compounds. So these are the four major nutritional types of bacteria based on the different sources of nutrients utilized by the bacteria. Apart from this, so there are some other organisms which are termed as mixotrophs. Mixotrophs, what happens? So majority of the chemolithotrophs, they are autotrophs. Okay, so majority of the bacteria belonging to the chemolithotroph group, group, they are autotrophs. But some may utilize both chemolithotrophs and heterotrophic metabolic pathway. So these group of organisms, they are called as mixotrophs. Okay. So these are the major nutritional requirements we have discussed. What are the important nutritional requirements in case of bacteria, and what are the different classes, nutritional types of bacteria based on the nutrient requirement. So with this, this is what in short I wanted to discuss today. So I hope informations will be helpful for you, and if you find it is helpful, please subscribe to my channel and uh, give your comments so that I can further improve in providing more and more informations in my subsequent discussions. So with this, thank you very much. Bye bye.